Hey guys, it's Jordan. Sorry I haven't uploaded anything in a while, like covers and shit. I've been super busy and just hasn't worked out. And give me 1 second. I wonder if this is still the same. Cool. Oh, this actually looks really cool. I may start just like filming like this. Anyways, it's dark outside, so it's even darker in here. But anyways, so I kind of just wanted to make this video, to just kind of apologize for being so inactive. And I know that my channel is not really anything on YouTube, it's just kind of existing, but hopefully one day it'll get there. And yeah, the second thing I wanted to talk about is I don't even know if I'll be posting this video, so if I do post it, then you'll know what this is about. But, so, I'm sorry, I keep playing with my hair. So lately I've just been pretty depressed about some things that have happened, and, I don't really know how to explain everything. It's just like, for the people that have had depression, like, you understand what I mean when I say it was just like, you just get this wave of depression and it just does not go away. That, and I've been struggling a little bit to not go back into old habits and stuff, but I don't really know how to say this because only one person even knows about this. It's been getting to the point that I'm just been totally depressed and don't feel like there's anything worth living for. And I'm not being selfish when I say that. I'm just expressing like how I feel emotionally. There's a lot of shit that happened this year and I haven't told anyone about it, except for if you're one of my close friends, you probably already know about it, but other than that, I haven't told anyone. And I'm not going to tell everything, but one of the things that happened was I was kicked out of Letters to a Friend. And I don't really have any words to say about that because I don't really know what to say. I mean, other than I just kind of felt like I'd lost my entire life because ever since December, I would come home from school and I would take my friend home and then go to my house, pack up my stuff 3 days a week, one of them being a weekend night, drive an hour and a half to practice, and drive an hour and a half back. And I broke curfew for that, and I stayed late, and I worked my ass off to get where I was in that band. And, you know, I really appreciate that they gave me a chance because I honestly didn't think they would. Because what band would want to give a bassist that literally has no experience with a drummer or no experience with live shows and only has an amp? I mean, I have an amp and a cord and a bass guitar. I at least had those, but I didn't have a rig or anything or really know anything about bass. You know, I sat down and taught myself bass my sophomore year and just didn't really do anything with it until my senior year and just kind of fiddled around with it, you know. And when you get kicked out of a band, and I'm not gonna go into all the reasons, there were not a lot of reasons, but there were some pretty big ones that are just too personal and I don't want to talk about them, but when you get kicked out of a band that was literally your entire life and you became best friends with all the people in the band and you ended up losing a friend, you know, it just really sucks. I don't even know if I've lost that friend or not. And I mean, so the reason that I got kicked out, the main reason, was they wanted a better bassist so they could get signed. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Because I'm still pretty upset about the new bassist. And I'm not upset at him at all. He didn't do anything wrong. It was the choice that one of the band members made to put him in there when things just didn't add up. And I've been pretty torn up about that. I think it's been about a month since I've been out of the band, and that's been pretty hard. So I haven't played any shows. I've played my bass a little bit, but not quite as much. And I need to start playing again. I mean, I love it, and it's what makes me happy, but like, if I don't know, I kind of just ended up taking a little break, but now I've got a new band and I'm really excited to be able to just start over, start new again, because this band hasn't done any live shows or recorded any music, and we're still looking for a drummer, and it's all really exciting that I get to start fresh and start new and start from the bottom. But I'm not gonna say anything about this band that I joined because I'm not really sure what we're doing yet. So you'll find that out later. And I don't know. It really sucks because I've kind of just been sitting at home and kind of just, I've been pretty miserable with my depression, honestly. And it's not just from the band thing, it's other stuff too, like family stuff. There's just been a lot that's happened in the last 6 months, and not all of it is good. Most of it's really bad. It just sucks. My dad moved 8 hours away from me, and that's been really hard because in my 18 years I've never been more than 10 minutes away from him. And it really sucks because I can't go down there every weekend and see him. Like, I go a few months without seeing him sometimes because he can't take off for work very much to come down and see me, and I can't take off work that often to go down and see him. That's been really hard. We had to put down Max, and if you don't know who Max is, she was our boxer that I've had since I was literally 6 years old and she was a baby. She's a little tiny puppy. You could hold her in your hand. So that was pretty hard. So it all just kind of tumbled downhill, and it really sucks to say that. But another thing is I don't feel like a lot of people, or some people in my family, listen to me. I don't feel like they listen to me at all. I kind of just feel like they've been ignoring me lately, and that's some pretty tough shit to go through. There's just been several instances that it's been pretty clear to me that they're ignoring me, and that I almost feel like they don't care sometimes, because it's just, I keep being ignored, and I'm not talking like I say a funny joke and nobody laughs. I'm talking about like, I needed to talk about some serious shit that was going on, And when I try to talk to them, they just completely shut me down. And so it's like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, they obviously don't want to hear it, so, like, what am I supposed to do? So I just ended up holding all of it and only telling my boyfriend. Because I don't feel like anybody else will listen to me. And I really hate feeling like that, because your family is supposed to be there for you when you need them and pick you up and stuff. But it's like, what are you supposed to do when they just completely shut you down when you're trying to talk, and you just get all angry and they're just like, well, whatever, you know? So I've been feeling a lot of just hurt from that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna like cry. And if I don't cry, I'm like on the verge of tears. I try really hard not to cry. But I just told myself I'm just not gonna say anything anymore, because it's constant that they just don't listen to me or they blow me off, and I don't feel like I can tell them anything. I feel like the only person I could tell anything to is my dad and my boyfriend, and that's pretty hard to go through. Nobody should have to feel like they only have 2 people to talk to. And that's been a big thing in my depression that's been with me lately. It's all coming back. And I know it's not all just me. I know it's 50% me, 50% depression, but it still sucks, you know? And I'm really happy to have the boyfriend that I have now, because he's been so helpful. He's been amazing and great, and just everything I could have asked for. And you know, he was the one that told me, like, because there's a lot of stuff that I've been holding in for years because I never talked about it because it was almost too painful to. And a lot of that stuff plays into it. But, you know, he basically told me, like, you need help. We're going to get you some help whenever we can afford it. Like nobody's ever really done that for me. And I don't even feel okay telling my family what's going on, because it's just like, what's the point if they're not going to listen? You know? And my boyfriend's just been so helpful throughout this whole process, and just helping me get over stuff that I needed to get over. And yeah. And honestly, if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would be here right now. Or at least where I am right now. I'd probably be a lot worse off without him, with everything that's gone on. Because it's just everything that's happened this year has been like totally heartbreaking. Some good, some really bad, and kind of just ready for this year to be over. I'm kind of ready to just be done and move on with life, you know, because I don't want to live with this. I don't want to live in this depression anymore, and I don't want to feel like nobody listens to me, but I can't do that, or at least I can't do that right now or by myself, you know. And I understand that it's going to take time to get over this. I mean, this will be my 7th year struggling with depression, and that really sucks because I was diagnosed with clinical depression when I was in 7th grade due to a host of other reasons. you know, and even those things I'm still trying to get over today and trying to be okay with, and it's just a lot of hurt right now, and it sucks when you don't feel like you can talk to anyone, and so you just hide out in your room and you either play bass or you try and write, but nothing comes out because you don't know what the fuck is wrong, and it sucks, and I'm just tired of it, and there's some things that I needed to get off my chest, and I don't know, hopefully this video made sense, and I'm sorry because I'm like really upset right now. I'm about to cry. And it sucks because all I really want right now is my dad. I just want my dad to be able to be like, it's okay, like, you're gonna be okay, everything's fine. And just reassure me that it's gonna be okay. Because it doesn't feel okay right now. I really just... I don't know. I just kind of just want to be done right now. So... I really wish that my boyfriend was over here to be able to, like, give me a hug for me and give me a hug for my dad, because I really need that right now. And he's not, because he has to be at practice, and he's an hour and a half away from me right now. So, it just really sucks. So, there's just a lot of... all I can say is there's just a lot of pain going on right now. I don't really know how to deal with it because it's just manifesting into my depression, and I just feel like I'm being ignored, and I don't feel like I can talk to anyone. So I thought I'd just update you guys on that, and maybe I'll have a video or something for you guys, like at the end of this week or next week, but if I even post this. But yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching if you watched it, and I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully next time it's not gonna be like this sappy video, because I don't ever want to make videos that are sappy and not happy. That rhymes. But like, that's not my personality. Like, I'm a very fun person. I'm not outgoing necessarily, but I like to have fun, and I haven't felt like I've been able to have a whole lot of fun dealing with everything that I'm dealing with, and obviously it's not going to be fun dealing with some hard shit, but I just wish that I wasn't like this, you know, and there's nothing that I can do to help it necessarily, or at least at the moment I don't really have a whole lot of tools to do that. So all I really have is my dad or my boyfriend and my friends to kind of help me get through this, and usually it's just my dad and my boyfriend, so I'm really happy that I have them. And yeah, so I will see you guys later, and maybe you will see this video, maybe you won't. And if I keep like moving my finger on the mouse throughout the video, it's because my phone's propped up on my laptop screen and it keeps going dark, so I have to brighten it up every once in a while. So yeah, that's that, and I hope you guys have a great night or day, whatever time you watch this, and I'll see you next time.